end of the shrine room this evening. Just see how many of you have arrived. Most of you are here, I think. Let's see if I can reach up and change to gallery view. That's good. So there's a beautiful full moon outside tonight. A little bit earlier, as it was rising up from here by the shrine room and was reflected in the slate that runs around the Earth Sky Garden. Looking really beautiful. Very, very lovely. I think that the Earth Sky Garden is going to have all sorts of ways in which it manifests more and more beauty. Really lovely. So, yes, we're going to have a puja tonight. It feels to me like a very special puja and very appropriate for us to have on this retreat. It was written by an order member called Varabhadri. Some of you may know her. She was very involved in Buddhafield in its early years. In fact, she was one of the main women involved in getting it going. And she was here at Taraloka in June 2018, when they had a great gathering here. Those were the days, having great gatherings. And she wrote this puja to Green Tara, especially for that occasion. And what feels really lovely about it for us here tonight is that it's, well, in a sense, it feels like it's sort of a modern puja. It's written for us in our time. And it's very much about Tara here at Taraloka. So it's very beautiful from that point of view. Just, yeah, how that association has grown over the years. I don't know if any of you went to the 35-year anniversary celebrations that Taraloka had fairly recently, last month, I think it was. Wonderful evening of celebrating Taraloka's 35 years. And there was this video that they had done, recorded, of an interview with the founder members of Taraloka. So if you didn't see it, I think it's available on YouTube. You can see it then. And it's really wonderful to hear them talk and getting a sense. I mean, I was around then and I had an experience myself of what that was like. But for many of you, that won't be the case. You know, Taraloka will always have been here. And yeah, it gives you a real entry into what it was like in those days, setting up the first women's retreat centre in the order and movement. So I do thoroughly recommend that you try and have a look. And yeah, this puja feels like it is very much in celebration of Taraloka, of Tara and Taraloka. Her influence comes through very strongly. And that's one of the things that comes through, I think, very strongly in that recording as well. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off with a very lovely poem to Green Tara, written by an order member called Ratnavandana. That's going to be read by Samantabhadri, who's elevated tonight up in the lofts. So she'll read that, and we're going to just sit for a while then, just taking in Tara, Taraloka, your experience of being here. Yeah, just really feeling that sense of Tara's presence, at this very beautiful shrine here tonight of green Tara. So we'll just sit with that, and then there will be the ringing of some bells, and we'll start the puja. It doesn't have stages in the usual way. It does have a mantra at some point when obviously you can make offerings where you are, and I'll make an offering on behalf of us all here at the shrine. And there is another mantra at the end of the puja. Otherwise, I don't think there are different verses. It just runs right through. So we'll just sit a couple of minutes, settle ourselves, and Samantabhadri will do the reading.
Homage to you, the dark lady, unknown and unknowable, unseen and unseeable, deep, mysterious, profound. Gambaratara, Hukyatara, Amogatara, Tara Siddhi, Tara of the night. Emerging from the darkest void and the light of the still as yet unrisen moon, a green so dark I scarce can see it. Hair a river of darkness sheened in moonlight, eyes as blue as deepest space, wreathed in the mists of nighttime, adorned by the reflective light of 1,000 distant stars. I call to you from the depths of my own heart-mind, deep to deep, dark to dark, heart to heart. Let me not be afraid of the dark, of the unknown and unseen. Let me not be afraid of the dark of the earth, the still unshooted seed, the great as yet unborn. Pour your green, black, mystic midnight light, the light of the unlit heart of the forest, from your heart to mine, into my stone heart, my enclosed heart, my undercover heart, my sometimes broken heart. Deep to deep, dark to dark, heart to heart. I pay homage to you, Gambaratara, Gukyatara, Tara of starlight, moonlight, and midnight. Obeisance.
Invocation. Tara. Let us whisper her name.
Tara.
Tara. Tara. Tara.
Tara. Tara.
Tara. Tara. Bring her here.
Bring her here.
Bring her here.
Bring her here.
Whisper her name. Tara, Tara.
Tara. Tara. Tara.
She is near.
She is near.
She comes here.
She comes here.
Breezes are stirring the tall grasses.
Breezes are stirring the tall grasses,
Telling of her footfall.
telling of her footfall.
She has heard.
She has heard.
She arrives swiftly, swiftly.
She arrives swiftly, swiftly,
As in the cool air of early morning.
as in the cool air of early morning.
When first she greets us.
When first she greets us.
So now as evening beckons.
So now as evening beckons.
She is listening.
She is listening.
Her presence poised to offer.
Her presence poised to offer.
What we seek.
What we seek.
Tara's realm. Tara.
Tara.
This place, this land is named for you.
This place, this land is named for you.
Taraloka.
Taraloka.
This is a haven.
This is a haven.
A refuge.
A refuge.
A crucible of awakening.
A crucible of awakening.
Happily we rejoice.
Happily we rejoice.
For it is greatly good to be here.
For it is greatly good to be here.
Your open invitation says, be welcome.
Your open invitation says, be welcome.
The trackway to my home
The trackway to my home
is lined with scarlet poppies,
is lined with scarlet poppies,
waving to you,
waving to you,
and a bed soft as moss
and a bed soft as moss
has been prepared for you.
has been prepared for you.
Here winding pathways lead.
Here winding pathways lead.
To delightful quiet places.
To delightful quiet places.
Where Buddha figures sit.
Where Buddha figures sit.
In deep and timeless meditation.
In deep and timeless meditation.
Overhead in summer.
Overhead in summer.
Swallows describe their aerial ballet.
Swallows describe their aerial ballet.
And the gardens are adorned.
And the gardens are adorned.
With bountiful, colourful flowers.
With bountiful, colourful flowers.
There are ponds.
There are ponds.
Where waterbirds nest.
Where waterbirds nest.
And after winter.
And after winter.
A great lake forms.
a great lake forms.
Wild geese rest a while upon it.
Wild geese rest a while upon it.
So we come,
So we come,
like the hundreds before us,
like the hundreds before us,
over the years,
over the years,
since this place first was dedicated to you.
since this place first was dedicated to you,
Bringing our hopes,
bringing our hopes,
our fears, expectations and dreams,
our fears, expectations and dreams,
or none,
or none,
memories, curiosity, heartache, joy,
memories, curiosity, heartache, joy,
anxiety or weariness.
anxiety or weariness.
You accept everything we come with,
You accept everything we come with,
never rejecting, never impatient.
never rejecting, never impatient.
We leave refreshed,
We leave refreshed,
with new insights blessed,
with new insights blessed,
horizons cleared.
horizons cleared.
Therefore we praise you,
Therefore we praise you,
with gratitude and reverence,
with gratitude and reverence,
bowing down to you.
bowing down to you. Om Tare Tu Tare Tu Re Swaha. 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 Swaha. Om Tare Ture 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 Swaha.
Praiseworthy one,
Praiseworthy one,
your green body
your green body
is this land,
is this land,
a sacred emanation of you.
a sacred emanation of you.
Earthborn one,
Earthborn one,
I see you all around,
I see you all around,
clothed in green leaves,
clothed in green leaves,
among the trees.
among the trees.
Waterborn one,
Waterborn one,
your kisses are the rain showers.
your kisses are the rain showers.
Lakes and ponds, you're weeping, you're weeping
You're weeping
for the sorrows of the world.
for the sorrows of the world.
Fireborn one,
Fireborn one,
you carry the sun
you carry the sun
from east to west.
from east to west.
You tremble at the hearth,
You tremble at the heart,
on the threshold of dancing.
on the threshold of dancing.
Airborn one,
Airborn one,
I feel your breath
I feel your breath
caress my face
caress my face
when I walk beside you.
when I walk beside you.
You are the perfume
You are the perfume
of roses and lavender.
of roses and lavender.
You are the fragrant essence
You are the fragrant essence
of mint and lemon balm,
of mint and lemon balm,
newly cut grass.
newly cut grass.
You are the channel
You are the channel
bird song travels on,
bird song travels on,
exquisite sweetness
exquisite sweetness
reaching our ears.
reaching our ears.
Skyborn one,
Skyborn one,
you are boundless spontaneity,
you are boundless spontaneity,
not holding to a fixed identity.
not holding to a fixed identity.
I too am earthborn,
I too am earthborn.
my bones echo your stony foundations.
My bones echo your stony foundations.
My soft body rounded,
My soft body rounded,
as are your hills.
as are your hills.
I too am waterborne,
I too am waterborne.
blood flowing to every part of me.
Blood flowing to every part of me.
I relinquish fluids
I relinquish fluids
when usefulness is done.
when usefulness is done.
I too am fireborn,
I too am fireborn.
my heart leaps in joy,
My heart leaps in joy.
passion and inspiration,
Passion and inspiration,
pulsing steadily
pulsing steadily
to maintain life-giving warmth.
to maintain life-giving warmth.
I too am skyborn,
I too am skyborn,
capable of infinite freedom,
capable of infinite freedom,
unhindered by dark clouds of oppression.
unhindered by dark clouds of oppression.
I too am airborne.
I too am airborne.
I breathe
I breathe
to the rhythm of walking,
to the rhythm of walking,
sitting still or sleeping.
sitting still or sleeping.
Closeness to Tara,
Closeness to Tara,
the slow, stately snail
the slow, stately snail,
sails a dewy ocean
sails a dewy ocean,
or paints a silver trail,
or paints a silver trail,
sparkling on the paving.
sparkling on the paving.
The buzzing bee investigates,
The buzzing bee investigates,
a flower's inner secrets,
a flower's inner secrets,
buds open,
buds open,
leaves unfold,
leaves unfold,
change colour,
change colour,
and fall.
and fall.
Each season presents its miracles.
Each season presents its miracles.
Such are your treasures, Tara,
Such are your treasures, Tara,
shared freely among us all.
shared freely among us all.
The uprising of sun and moon,
The uprising of sun and moon,
and their reliable descent
and their reliable descent
on their curving skyway,
on their curving skyway,
overarching Taraloka.
overarching Taraloka.
These grace the notion of time,
These grace the notion of time,
expanding that experience.
expanding that experience.
Starshine summer twilight,
Starshine summer twilight,
snowlit winter landscape,
snowlit winter landscape,
frost-rimmed foliage.
frost-rimmed foliage.
All these manifestations
All these manifestations
mentioned here
mentioned here
are but the universe,
are but the universe,
giving unreservedly of itself,
giving unreservedly of itself,
ever changing,
ever changing,
nothing fixed,
nothing fixed,
no bias, no prejudice.
no bias, no prejudice.
This is pure being.
This is pure being.
This is Dharma.
This is Dharma.
This is love.
This is love.
The love you give us, Tara.
The love you give us, Tara.
Shapeshifter.
Shapeshifter.
You are maiden,
You are maiden,
arriving in spring,
arriving in spring,
and like the spring you rise,
and like the spring you rise,
running newly green across field
running newly green across field
and woodland,
and woodland,
revealing innocence of new growth,
revealing innocence of new growth,
dawning of the mind's awakening.
dawning of the mind awakening.
Mother,
Mother,
constantly birthing, bringing forth
constantly birthing, bringing forth
fruits, berries, root crops and cereals,
fruits, berries, root crops, and cereals.
you care for all beings,
You care for all beings,
nourishing all
nourishing all
with what they need
with what they need
to grow well.
to grow well.
Unconditional loving,
Unconditional loving,
showing the way
showing the way
for each to attain
for each to attain
their true becoming.
their true becoming.
Crone,
Crone,
great wisdom
great wisdom,
is the harvest of your lifetime.
is the harvest of your lifetime.
You preside tranquil,
You preside tranquil,
deeply watchful over life and death,
deeply watchful over life and death.
seeds of all knowledge
seeds of all knowledge,
bidding acceptance
bidding acceptance,
that all is change,
that all is change,
that all is flow
that all is flow,
without substance,
without substance,
merely the play of form.
merely the play of form.
Darkening,
Darkening,
you invite us to the dance,
you invite us to the dance,
endless, beginningless, meeting and parting.
endless, beginningless, meeting and parting.
Tara,
Tara,
perfected star,
perfected star,
shine, shine on,
shine, shine on,
in transcendent perception,
in transcendent perception,
dissolving time and space.
dissolving time and space.
Demonstrating constancy in change.
Demonstrating constancy in change.
You give unreservedly of yourself.
You give unreservedly of yourself.
This is how you love.
This is how you love.
You are love,
You are love,
and I would be love,
and I would be love,
unreservedly.
unreservedly.
Tara, please,
Tara, please,
reach out your hand to me
reach out your hand to me
in faithful, deepest, loving friendship.
in faithful, deepest, loving friendship.
Let your gaze fall on my heart,
Let your gaze fall on my heart,
so that it opens
so that it opens
to pure action.
to pure action.
May your smile never leave my memory.
May your smile never leave my memory.
Tara,
Tara,
empower me
empower me
to realize my birthright,
to realize my birthright,
that of becoming
that of becoming
the embodiment of true love,
the embodiment of true love,
kindness and compassion.
kindness and compassion.
Om Tara,
Om Tara,
perfected star,
perfected star,
be my guide in this life,
be my guide in this life,
for there will be a time
for there will be a time
when even the memory
when even the memory
of my name
of my name
will be no more
will be no more
than as a passing shadow
than as a passing shadow
of a cloud across the sun.
of a cloud across the sun.
Dear one, darling one,
Dear one, darling one,
best companion, beloved,
best companion, beloved,
one in many, many in one,
one in many, many in one,
gentle one, happy one,
gentle one, happy one,
Tara,
Tara,
of unsurpassable tenderness,
of unsurpassable tenderness,
extraordinary patience,
extraordinary patience,
of uplifting graciousness,
of uplifting graciousness,
whose steady resolve
whose steady resolve
is unwavering,
is unwavering,
attractive, mysterious,
attractive, mysterious,
giver of wonderment.
giver of wonderment.
How can I show my gratitude?
How can I show my gratitude?
It is to be as you,
It is to be as you,
for you are the heart of love.
for you are the heart of love.
So with others may I work,
So with others may I work,
to heal earth's wounds,
to heal earth's wounds,
your wounds,
your wounds,
caused by greed and corrupt purpose,
caused by greed and corrupt purpose,
plundering you
plundering you
for gold, diamonds,
for gold, diamonds,
coal and gases,
coal and gases,
and sacrificing our own kind
and sacrificing our own kind
for these things.
for these things.
And may we work
And may we work
to remove pollution,
to remove pollution,
plastics,
plastics,
toxic products
toxic products,
by which you are scarred,
by which you are scarred,
marred and abused.
marred and abused.
May I with others
May I with others
act skillfully
act skillfully
to end the cruelty inflicted
to end the cruelty inflicted
on our fellow beings
on our fellow beings
who have no voice,
who have no voice,
but their trusting brown-eyed watching,
but their trusting brown-eyed watching,
their four-footed speed,
their four-footed speed,
their plunging into the ocean's depths,
their plunging into the ocean's depths,
their winged escape to the skies.
their winged escape to the skies.
And I would be fearless
And I would be fearless
in these tasks,
in these tasks,
with your love to help me.
with your love to help me.
Tara, perfected star,
Tara, perfected star,
with the greater love
with the greater love
that transforms all that is not
that transforms all that is not,
until there is nothing,
until there is nothing,
nothing but love.
nothing but love.
Tara, Tara,
Tare tu re swaha. Tare tu re swaha. Tare ture swaha. Om 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 tare ture
I'd just like to thank the people in the Taraloka cabin, in Tara's cabin, for their wonderful contribution to tonight's puja. Thank you very much.
Thank you.